What up, what up? So it's Kay here, and it's time to get into another Madden 16 career. And this is the Battle of Florida. We are taking on Tampa Bay and the Dolphins, but we're taking on the Buccaneers first. But let's get to the kickoff. Tampa Bay scored a field goal on their opening drive, but that will not be enough, because on this kick return, I cut it to the right side of the field, and there is no one there to catch me as I put on the burners. I'm at the 20, the 10, and that is a touchdown on the opening kickoff. What a way to start off the game, looking like Devin Hester. Tampa then answered back with the touchdown on the next drive, but will that be enough? I cut it off to the right again, good block, and I'm at the 40, the 30, the 20. The fullback up front has no one to block, so you already know that means we are going to high step to the end zone for the touchdown. That is a back-to-back kick return for a touchdown. And I was on fire this game, as not only doing well in special teams, I was running the rock, I was trucking players, and I was picking up yardage. First and 10, draw up the middle. I cut off to the right because I see a big hole, and that is a huge 17-yard gain on the play. Tampa Bay had no answer for our offense. But in this game, I was Mr. Reliable, as I was playing really well in the checkdowns, and I was making it a little bit easier for Brandon Weeden to feel comfortable in the pocket. He was feeling so comfortable, this man scrambled into the end zone, trying to pull a Cam Newton. He's showing that we may be able to get maybe a few wins under his belt. Great pass protection, and Weeden chucks it to the corner, and Escobar makes the catch, getting us on the 21-yard line. But eventually, we got to the 4-yard line. Halfback toss, great blocks to the outside, and their linebacker could not catch up to me before I crossed the plane. So that is my third touchdown of the game. And I continue to play well on special teams. Get off me, son, trucking players, refusing to go down. Eventually, I got brought down at the 48. So great starting field position, and we cannot be stopped. Very next play, what are you going to do if you have the best offensive line in the game? Use those blockers. Great blocks to the outside. Another great block, and I'm at the 15, the 5. It's safe to airplane to the end zone. Set off the big play alert for a 52-yard run after catch. And Tampa Bay did not have an answer. Halfback draw, cut it to the left, and I truck the cornerbacks. One more man to beat. I try to juke him out. I probably should have ran straight, except it's still a huge gain. Eventually, we make it to the 12-yard mark. We're going off to the flats for a check down. He had the tight end wide open, but he decided to hit me. The defensive back could not keep up, as I just slipped right past him, and I walked into the end zone. So in the end, we demolished Tampa Bay Buccaneers 45-17. I finished with 109 rushing yards, a rushing touchdown, 2 receiving touchdowns, and 2 kick returns. And this time we have to take on the much better Florida team, the Miami Dolphins, at their house.
On EA Sports, Miami, Florida will be the site for today's matchup.
Hello friends, Jim Nance along with Bill Sims, and Bill, it's an absolutely gorgeous day here for football.
So far, Brandon Weeden is playing pretty well. However, me personally, I feel like he needs to make a few bigger plays for us to be able to beat this very talented team. Now let's get to the kickoff. After Miami punt, we get the ball at the 27-yard line. We start off with the run, halfback toss, great blocks, and that is a 7 or 8 yard gain on the play. What a great way to start it off. This is looking good so far. On the very next play, it's 2nd and 2. We go with the zone run up the center. I cut in between the tackle, and I cut it to the outside looking like Jamal Charles, and I get a huge gain on the play, about 31 or 32 yards. And with that run, I crossed 1,000 yards for the season. Jason Garrett is loving that. 2nd and 9 after I get shut down. We go with the power run, make a player miss. I go in between the tackle, and I try to truck the defensive back, but I am not able to. But we get the ball to the 11-yard line. This time we go with the play action. I'm at the check down, and Brandon Weeden throws it to the corner to Escobar, who is wide open for a touchdown. So we draw first blood in this game.
Touchdown gives them the lead here early.
Yeah, no, there's a long way to go. There's no doubt. But you gotta like your situation in the field with your football team.
Miami could just not get it going on offense, so they had to punt again. Receive the ball around the 11-yard line. Wait for blocks. I cut to the left. Whoop! I juked the man out, but I do get tackled, but that's still a pretty good return. Lining up in a power run formation. They think we're going right, but instead we go with the counter. I outrun the defensive tackles. I try to get as many yards, but Dominican cracks me in the ribs, but I still get a good game, but that one hurt. 3rd and 3, going with the simple spacing play, and Brandon Weeden hits Des Bryant, picking up the first down. That is a clutch reception to hold momentum of this game. On the 47, we go with the run, but this time they are hip and I get shut down. 2nd and 7, I set a good block to the outside and a great run after catch by the wide receiver Terrence Williams, picking up the first down. 1st and 10, we go back to the run and I said, "Get off me, son," as I truck the linebacker and I pick up a great gain on the field. 2nd and 1 when the run's working the play action wheel and we completely fake off the defense as they try to tackle me and we hit Jason Witten in the red zone for the first down. Halfback toss to the outside. I do a little hesitation step to throw off the defense and I hurdle my way into the end zone, scoring another rushing touchdown.
11 touchdowns on the ground this season.
That was a very great run. I am looking like I am developing into a more overall running back than just a special teamer and speed back. What running back do I remind you guys of? Please let me know down below. 2nd and 4, Miami finally got on the board with the field goal, halfback draw, and with that run, I break the 100-yard mark for this game. 2 minutes left. Brandon Weeden, who are you throwing to? No one's open. 3rd and 10 after another passing completion, throw across the middle to Cole Beasley, picking up the clutch first down, getting us into field goal range. After driving down the field, we are on the 8-yard line. They're faking blitz, but we do not care because will and determination will determine this game, as it does this touchdown as I truck my way forward into the end zone, getting my 2nd rushing touchdown of the game. That man 53 is having a hard game.
Oh man, they're inhaling big time, and they love the way they feel right now, where they're at in this football game. On the defensive side, listen, you got some information.
Miami answered back with a touchdown. They're feeling the desperation. And off this run, I get a huge pickup, but it's a holding call, so it gets called back. 3rd and 19 after we could not get anything going. I'm off at the flats. And Brandon Weeden hits Cole Beasley, picking up the first down. Great job with the run after catch. Play action. Deep ball, and that ball was way overthrown by Brandon Weeden. 3rd and 12 after a run stuff. I'm pass blocking. I pick up the B gap. Brandon Weeden throws it to the outside to Street. However, he could not keep his feet in bounds. It also looked like it had a little too much on it. After a punt, Miami scored another touchdown, so the game got close real quick. It is 21-8, and they are now playing stronger on the defensive side of the ball. Go through at the center, I truck a player, and I'm able to fall forward for the first down. But I am definitely developing into a better overall running back. Going out for the check down, and Brandon Weeden to Des Bryant, but that is not Rob Street. Des Bryant will come down with that ball. We are now on the 19-yard line. We go with the counter play, and I outrun the linebacker, and I go for the hurdle, and I gave him these nuts. In other words, as I get an extra 2 yards off that hurdle. Play action to the screen. No one is there to catch me. The safety is there, except he's not able to tackle me before I cross the plane. So that is a receiving touchdown. We are now up by 9 points. A little too slow, my man. But Miami is feeling the pressure as they score back once again, 28-25. 2 minutes left. I go with the run. I truck my way forward. I try to keep my feet in bounds so the clock does not stop, but I get pushed out. 1st and 10, we go with the run to the open side to make sure this time I can keep my feet in bounds. After running the ball twice, Miami uses 2 timeouts. We go with the run once again. If we get this, this is the game. and there is no one covering the A-gap as I cross the first down marker. They have to use their last timeout of the game. And you guys already know what that means. Victory formation. We win a very exciting game, 28-25, that turned up late in the second half. That is a great win for us, and even better for Brandon Weeden, showing he can get us a few more wins with Tony Romo healing his broken arm on the sideline. Ryan Tannehill dapping me up. Good game, man, but you just didn't get it done. And we had a very balanced attack with 198 passing yards, 172 rushing yards. Now let's take a look at the stats. Tannehill and Brandon Weeden had a both efficient game. I had 174 rushing yards, 2 touchdowns off of 28 attempts. They could not stop the run game. Cole Beasley, 84 yards. Terrence Williams, 26. Jason Wynn had 23. Des Bryant did have a quiet game, but he made 2 first down plays that were very important to the win. And with that performance, I won Player of the Week for the first time. I honestly feel like I got snubbed a few other times, but hey, I will take it. Finally, I'm getting some recognition. And with that performance, I earned the starting job over Darren McFadden and Joseph Randle. But thank you so much for watching, guys, and thank you for all the support, and I'm out.